Who would want to live under a dictatorship that would grab people and put in detention? Who doesn't want respect for human rights? Who wouldn't want an economy that is generating wealth to benefit the entire population inclusively? I do not want us to delude ourselves. We must ask, how come a party with the philosophy and vision for humanity, that's our main strength, humanity, of our tradition, how come we have been reduced?
Etidian pa na Addo aye Ghana for, na Addo aye Kuffour, na Addo aye NPP party, na Addo aye oman ni mu nyina ebra ofri aban so nyina no ba na nkofo boni din boni. I don't know if you understand that. Dem pa na Kuffour na Addo aye oman ya enti ne ma pakra ya sabi oba be ye bi no ye nka ho asem na de bia ye bo na chiboni, de bia ye bo na chiboni. Na Addo, even though obema afi oman Ghana, but na Addo ye niam bia in a way eboa ye nso ade na nkofo nka ho asem na nkofo ka niam boni efa no ho sa enei ex-president Kuffour aba out abe kan nsem bia fa na Addo ne NPP government no na asem ni bu out ya nyansa sem no kan de, but people are asking say ade na afi no kasa na ono any time NPP time no wontime nkasa. These are the questions in Kuffour ebusa. And now first time make sure to subscribe to the channel no. Me a bell notification si be post here on Sabeka bi. No wanya bi ahwe. Share link ne ma nua bi no so bra meetings empa ye ka for my Ghana. Me didi ma no. Unya nsem na Kuffour ka for na Addo ho na MPP abai na. Video ni ye ngohwe mra ye ba e be di nkomo.
Who would want to live under a dictatorship that would grab people and put in detention? Who doesn't want respect for human rights? Who wouldn't want an economy that is generating wealth to benefit the entire population inclusively? I do not want us to delude ourselves. We must ask, how come a party with the philosophy and vision for humanity, that's our main strength, humanity, of our tradition, how come we have been reduced to the current situation, a situation we all regret or must regret? How come? This thing didn't happen just like that. If we take care to look at the electoral history from 2016, 2020, 2024, and if we are sincere with ourselves, would know that the electorate of Ghana has matured. Nobody can deceive it. I assure you, I believe this electorate, the Ghanaian electorate, I'm not talking of party electorate, has not rejected the value systems of our tradition. Who doesn't want respect for human rights? Who wouldn't want an economy that is generating wealth to benefit the entire population inclusively? Who would not support equality of opportunity for all the children of Ghana? All the children, from kindergarten through junior high, senior high to the universities. Ghana would support this. Who would want to live under a dictatorship that would grab people and put in detention 5 years without trial? Ghana does not support that. 2016, the nation very liberally gave us power, huge majorities. But just 4 years later, let's be critical with ourselves. What was the outcome of the 2020 election. And then just another 4 years, what was the outcome of the 2024 election? I believe we must be stopped in our tracks to tell the truth to ourselves. I believe such self-critical analysis would be the first step to our regaining power. And it's possible for even 2028. Professor Kwe, in telling us, narrating the history, talked of how Professor Buzia in his time was just one-man opposition to the very powerful, highly organized our first Prime Minister, first President Kwame Nkrumah's party in Parliament. Then they started off as Legislative Assembly. Just one man. It was his performance, one man against the heavy odds, that convinced the Northern People's Party under Chief Dombo to go and say, you, be our leader in this house. That's how Buzia became the leader of the tradition. It wasn't just the knowledge Buzia had. He had degrees, yes. PhD, first Ghanaian professor in Legon, in sociology, everything. But it wasn't just the knowledge. Nor was it just the, say, dislike of President Nkrumah or Prime Minister Nkrumah in those times. No. President Nkrumah was talking ideologies that were not founded in our culture. Buzia, like Dankwa before him, Dankwa unfortunately never got a chance to be part of the Legislative Assembly or Parliament. But he taught the principles, very enduring, very eternal principles that I believe the whole world is moving to support these days. Buzia continued with that. Common humanity, from which commitment to democratic rule, recognizing the sovereignty of the human individual, came, and from which accountable governance. When the people give you their mandate by voting, they give the elected their power to go and govern. So if I give you my power to go and govern, then you must be accountable to me. That was what Dankwa and Buzia talked. And this was what pleased the then leadership of the North. Chief Dombo, Chief Yakubu Tali, Tolona, Jato Kaleo, Abai Fakabo. Fortunately, as I sit here, I worked with all these men. I was in my 20s when I joined them. The only one I didn't have the benefit, privilege to work with was J.B. Dankwa himself. Because I came back to Ghana as a young lawyer, 1965, January. The very next month, February 65, Dr. Dankwa died in prison, detention prison. Prison detention in Sawam, apparently died on the floor. He hadn't been accused. He hadn't been found guilty. But the man persisted till his dying breath that it was humanity he would support. That's why he taught democracy. He's a martyr. He died a martyr. You may have all the ideas, but you are not organized. Everybody is boss. Huh?
Down.
All the good things we've done in the service of our country, we are not even able to tell people, advocate and propagate and espouse. We did this and this, because not to boast, but these days, because of the pressures of life, people don't have long attention span. So if you are not making your points, digital times, sharp for people to get their imagination, they take you don't have a message. A party like ours, we don't have, seriously, central think tank. A think tank should work so objectively that even hard truths would be told to itself. It might not be palatable, but if the truth, know it. Because it's only when you know it you can begin to solve the problem. We don't have, with all our intelligence and high qualifications, we seem to be afraid of critical analysis. We don't want to face the real truth. You see, the other thing with us, we may be brothers or friends, but I get the feeling that you've taken me for a ride. You've cheated me. I tell you, next time around you call me, I may not come. This is another thing we must admit. We are democratic. We uphold common humanity. So, and democracy really doesn't go in for tribe or religion or gender. It's the individual. One man, one vote. And if we want power, we want to present a person who would be convincing to the generality of the electorate. Can this man we are presenting help solve problems for the community at large? So the benefit spreads across the board for all. We look at that this way, if we tell the truth to ourselves, we may see that the way we've been brushed by our opponents from way back, oh, you are a tribal party. Oh, these days we are including even religion. You do that, and it comes from our mouths.
It is out here some ex-president Kuffour Khan. I don't know. Uti in some ni pa na odofo. Wakika na adi ache NPP abai no. Ene former president Nana Addo. Ex-president Nana Addo. Now people kept on asking, saying, why is he now talking? When man kasa bro more power na, aden obe kasa. You see, Nana Addo time. Me say even if we electoral now wo power cry na so wo yama position bi a untime nkasa. Ye nyina wo Ghana say ye hu de course. You cannot talk. And this Kuffour time, Kuffour party na niyama ekoyi na Kuffour intima nkasa. It should tell you something. Try some Kuffour kan. So tin some Kuffour kan. NPP party no say no. Me say o man hwe the downfall of the party no one na aba no. The downfall of the party no no one na aba no. Omo hia unity na de bia make unity no mbetimi dey build the NPP party back. So man for unity no mo dey tokanto it said the Kuffour kan ya party no dey egu awia no. Me say o chewa adwen what the Kuffour kan no. And then some Kuffour ka say Kuffour couldn't talk. Why is he talking now? Chewa adwen was our party no. Share link no small unu ebi no so ran betins mic for my Ghana. Medical ka say ha e Ghana anya political party. Me da say no support am de ma me nyina. Platform we so me say ka bi. E politics. You find emotions in the politics. I get people coming on my comment section expressing emotionally more feelings. Politics is not about your feeling. No, you don't have to be emotional. I kept on saying, say, Opa platform, so you can be na be out for say a boy. Come and educate us. Don't come and insult. You get people as a nipanaba will be do at them. They all can also boy. Instead of a kind of no say do at them. Guys, Mr. Platform where Ghana and your political party. Oba now a can be now on Tiasia be educated and be diatom. But as someone Jabre ATM, Mr. Follow you on all social media platforms. The name is The Bant Avenue. But I say, I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.